Okay, folks, another BushCat mission this morning, down to the end of the runway, run up and everything done, push the throttle down. We're heading up to Boonville this morning. Based on the unfortunate accident that we had here a few weeks ago, we put some training together. The Recreational Pilots Foundation is sponsoring a short field training session up to the Boonville Airport. So in the blink of an eye, the BushCat puts us right on final approach to runway 31 here in Boonville. And as you can see, we're up in on the flat of the Tug Hill Plateau. It's just flat across the horizon, but it's all wooded area, right in the wilderness. They cut this runway right out of the woods, and here we are, final approach, 50 miles an hour, right over the trees. They did take the power lines down there, which was good. Get her down to the end of the white, plop her on, and there you go, everybody. Welcome to Boonville. Beautiful little airport. BushCat brought us up here safe and sound. Old friend of ours, Gordy Newell, ran the airport up here for years. Here's Russ, Holland, coming in for a landing with his Rants. Great little airplane. And short field capability for sure. Russ, how you doing? Good to see you. And we had some other folks flew in. This is Jane, our lady pilot. Landed the Taylorcraft last week. She got her RV-12 today. Flew in from Pico, nice airport up there in Pico, New York. This is a beautiful little airplane. All one of these home-built, amateur-built airplanes, 100 horse. Here comes Chuck in with the Cherokee 180. Excuse me, taxiing up to the flight line there, jumping out as we went along. Why the folks, I showed up early, but the folks kept coming in by car and by air, going into the lounge. Mr. Bottini, our fearless leader, along with Chuck and Adam Bremett, the owner of Galaxy Aviation, having a little donuts. Oh, look at those donuts! They buy the best donuts up here, no doubt about it. Yep, here we are sitting around for the training. I'm a little vain, got to get myself in the shot. Russ putting the presentation on. Now we're going out, and you can see the cones. They mark the runway off every 100 feet. And what they're doing is they're demonstrating the takeoff, and this is the Rans taking off. As you can see, substantial short field performance. Now we compare that with Chuck with the Cherokee 180, and you'll watch this 180 roll down the runway for a long ways, and just about 1,000 feet it breaks ground. So you know that you got to know the capabilities. Got to know the capabilities of your airplane. Here goes Jane taxied up for a takeoff with the Rans, but then we had Chuck on the way around, so he did a go around. And then we've got another Cherokee coming in for a landing here. It was a busy airport. Boonville, you wouldn't think up in the middle of the Adirondacks you'd have all these airplanes. Here comes Chuck. Actually, that's not Chuck. That's another Cherokee that landed. And Jane's waiting to take off, and here she goes. And you watch the RV-12 go out, breaks ground at about 550 feet. Probably twice as long as the Rants, but certainly shorter than the Cherokee. And of course, here we go with the BushCat. And you'll notice, watch the cones go down the side. We're flying at about, there we are. We're flying right now about 250 feet or so, 300 feet with the BushCat. Had a little bit of wind. We waved to him. I didn't circle around for a land, and I know I can land short. We just put the blink of the BushCat's eye as we're cruising back home. Little shot of your attractive pilot there. Yeah, we took the tablet along with the Advair software. Don't really need it. Short trip, but good shot of Lake Delta. Griffiths in the distance. This is a good shot of Swistack's farm over in Verona. As we're heading home, we flew over it. Couldn't resist circling around it. As you can see, beautifully well-groomed place, and there's got to be 20 or 25 cars right there just ahead of the strut. If you see them all parked in there, those people are all over there picking blueberries. And it's amazing that there would be enough blueberries that you could have 25 carloads of folks over there picking berries, and the cars are just, you can see them rolling right back in. But in any case, they do a nice job over the Swiss Stack, some of the best berries around the area. So, and again, the blink of the eye, we're headed back down the final approach course here at home. And you've seen this many times, but you'll notice this time we're carrying a lot of speed. I'm doing about 70 miles an hour here on the approach because the wind was blowing really hard. And I said, well, let's take it up on the flat. And now just watch us right there. We set it right on that little flat spot. And because the wind was blowing so hard, even with the extra speed, we're still turning around right here at our normal spot. So taxi up past the shores of Lake Elizabeth, and hope you enjoyed the trip to Boonville.